What's up, everybody? It's your girl Erica from the Classy Climb blog. I just had to do this quick one today talking about what I learned from my landscaping guy, what I learned about the painters while I worked at apartment complexes. You can build up, you can hustle up. Don't be afraid to start from wherever you are. Now, 9 times out of 10, everybody wants the office job, the high paying, the most paying office job where they can wear all these suits and ties. And guess what? Sometimes that opportunity just isn't available for every single American. The amount of office jobs I think we have is like 10% or 15% of the economy. The rest are basically service related, okay? In some shape, form, or fashion, scrubs, you name it, uniforms, whatever. And so don't try to hit home runs out the gate, right? And this is going to be the theme of the whole video. So don't try to hit home runs out the gate. I saw my landscaping guy today and I couldn't do the video I wanted to do earlier because he was cutting the grass, but he really wasn't. He was kind of, standing around watching the guys. He came up in his truck. He's an older white male, maybe almost about to hit 50 soon. He kind of did a little bit of weed whacking, but mostly the 2 Hispanic guys he had in his truck ran around and did everything. I have a cousin who does the same thing with an elderly black man in North Carolina. The elderly black man was like, I can't afford where I'm renting. I can't afford where I'm staying, but nobody will hire me. So my cousin, who has multiple injuries in his back from service as a police officer, literally goes, no worries. Like, we'll go drive the truck and knock doors. And so this elderly black guy, who, most people think would just be sitting at home collecting, disability or social services checks or something like that, is out working, cutting lawns in North Carolina, and pretty lucrative. Same thing here with the lawn care guy I have here. I think he's in his 50s and, I don't know what his life's been like, but I can tell he doesn't do that kind of work anymore. Like, the guys do the heavy lifting. He mostly drives the trucks and pick up the money. And so I tell a lot of people sometimes we're overcomplicating ways to get money. Is lawn care what everybody wants to do? No. Is painting houses, roofing, plumbing, all those things anything people want to do? Not necessarily. But that's what people need. People need people with skills and services and can finish things. I tell you personally, off just the work that people aren't going and answering people's calls or talking to people, potential clients, I could go get painting jobs up to 6 figures a year because people don't respond. People are kind of in a hustle mode. They've got too many people calling their phone, and so they can't handle all the customers. So they give service businesses a bad reputation, right? Of people not calling back, of people not fulfilling deadlines. And this is where you have to build systems. I'm putting together a course about middleman to millions, but like, if you are a brother to a person who's a mechanic, or a brother to someone who is a painter or a roofer, and you have skills that you maybe learned in the office or from your job or from school, you could easily go there and set up a system that helps your brother get more work, enough work to not only pay himself well, but pay you well, and also hire employees. It's a teamwork thing. People think they can do everything alone. And I promise you, the most successful companies I've seen work is as a husband-wife duo. Why? The wife ends up helping the husband keep management of the paperwork, the follow-up calls, following up with people's payments, all that stuff. And the husband just shows up and does the technical work. Those are some of the longest successful companies, because when it's just a single guy, he kind of goes when he wants to. I've even seen that with single ladies when, they work when they want to and vacation when they want to. And so the business kind of ebbs and flows. So key there is not to hit a home run, but just consistency. Don't be the painter they can't rely on. Don't be the construction guy they can't call on. Don't be the kitchen repair or remodeler and you're taking forever. It's a bad look, dude. So anyway, lifestyle creep is number 2 or 3 in this conversation. A lot of times I'll see guys and they're doing work, but then they'll go get a brand new truck, a $40,000 truck. And I go, you could have easily done the same work you're doing now with a 20 grand truck. And what it is lifestyle creep. They want to detach the work equipment in the trailer, wash the truck and drive out and make everybody see them, right? And instead of using that money for that, they could have put the money somewhere else. A lot of times I see videos of people saying, well, I've got a BMW and I got this. 9 times out of 10, if you look at the actual assets of people who buy Mercedes-Benz and BMW, it's terrible. It's absolutely terrible. What it is lifestyle creep. Somebody's got a bonus at work, they got a raise at work, they got a new job, and so they're gonna go get new cars to celebrate this new work, right? Instead of putting that money away. That leads me to the last part. Investing is a must. I don't care how much you make over the course of your lifetime. At some point you will run out of money. There are doctors who are running out of money and working to their 60s. There are all kind of people running out of money. You have to invest. There's no other way. And I think I keep harping on this because it is vital. It is vital to your survival. In the coming years, I think people really don't realize how much inflation is going to go up even higher. You see a lot of moms saying, I have to go to work because we just cannot afford for you to stay home. And even if they cut budget, they still can't afford for her to stay home. And so there's a point where you have to realize investing is key. So what, you make 80 grand a year. If you don't invest any of it, you're stuck, dude. I meet a lot of barbers, hair salon, hairstylists, people that work in a lot of cash. And what happens is they don't invest in anything. And maybe their credit sometimes is a little special. So when it comes time to buying houses, when it comes time to buying a building to move the new barbershop into, they can't afford to do it. Can't afford to do it. So the key here is investing is a must. Even if you're doing $25 a week, even if you're doing $75 a week, $100 a week. I mean, if you can really geek out $100 a week, you'd really be putting a dent into your future, like making a future for yourself. Because retirement is your responsibility. I don't care what they say. I don't care. I don't even think Social Security is going to be here in 7 years, dude. I'm that serious. And I think we're going to go back to some serious cuts in our budget, because the United States is like, we're broke, dude. We're in the hole. So the key here is not to try to hit a home run, like buying 10 rental properties the first month you get some money, but like buying a property a year, buying 2 properties a year, putting away money every single month. And I'm not talking about saving, I'm talking about investing it. The future of wealth is laddered income. That's why I have that book, the Laddered Income book. And there's why I'm putting out some stuff this weekend. We're going to get it out Friday and Saturday, because I know you guys been like, where's it at, Erica? So I'm getting it out there to you. But the key really is investing. The reason I'm like squirreling money away every time I get my hands on it is because I can see in 2 years it's gonna be rough. And if you wait to 2 years to get ready, I'm gonna be so ready in 2 years, I'm gonna start buying stuff. You can't. If you don't have any assets, if you don't have any money set aside, the bank is not gonna be approving loans like that. It's the person, the gal or girl that's already got some money saved away, and they can partner, because partnership is the key. Many people don't realize that. That's why I talk about Todd Capital. That's why I talk about Tulsa Real Estate Fund. Investing in groups moves you faster. Now, you want to go fast? Go by yourself. You want to go far? Go in groups. I mean, and that comes from investing. So look, get around people that are like-minded. Expand your opportunities. Start investing. No new cars, dude. I'm on the no new cars team so hard. I'm like, I would rather you go buy a little $3,000 car off the side of the road. And then you're going to say, well, how can I do that, Erica? I'd rather you put $100 away till you can do it. Keyword, you got to put money away. There is no other way around this concept, no matter who you are. So everybody, this is Erica, Classic Line Blog, later.